It's a very special morning, Mike's here in Maine. Hola, mi amigos. We have a very special guest in the house today. Ladies and gentlemen, for a major Taylor Swift breakdown, because she watched the podcast, New Heights. I listened to New Heights. Please welcome my oldest daughter, Josie Bush, Swiftie, and total rock star. Hey, honey.
Hi.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
We got. I just listened. I don't know why. Sometimes I listen but it is. You did the whole visual experience.
I did. I watched the whole thing.
Okay, give me your thoughts on Taylor Swift joining New Heights podcast.
I loved it. I absolutely love her. I think going on her boyfriend's podcast made her even more relatable to women. It's just like, who doesn't want to go on their boyfriend's podcast and talk about their new album? She's never even been on a podcast.
Well, the funny thing is she's in the kitchen, right? She's like doing her thing and she's always listening like, what are those boys doing up there? I want to be on. And then when Brad Pitt came on, she was like,
I'm doing it.
I got a cat named Benjamin Button. I need to be on. You can't have Brad Pitt and not me. What I love is like they're happy playing up there in their room, and she wanted to come on. I mean, if I'm dating Taylor Swift, I'm like, can you please come on my podcast? Because it will quadruple instantly. Okay, so here's some thoughts that I have on it. But first, let's go and say hello as we rip through Morning Mike's, brought to you by Venbrook Financial.
Oh my God.
And they do a great job, and we thank them. So, there's a happy birthday somewhere that we really need to shout out here. Somebody special. Is it Deb? There's Deb. Did you find Deb? There she is. Good morning, Billy, Steve, and the chat. Today is my 59th birthday. Would love to get a shout out from Mildred's boyfriend. It would make my birthday.
Happy birthday, Deb. I have a quick question for Mildred, wherever you are out there. Just wondering what your pitch is for stepmother. Because there's three girls. So, we just kind of want to test the waters first.
Yeah, all right, Mildred, you got to clear a couple of barriers, and the oldest one is right here. For those just joining us today. There's Deb, Josie. Billy, I love you. Thank you so much. And Josie, too. That's it, Mildred. We got very tough daughters. Okay, my thoughts on Taylor Swift on the podcast. Off the top, she soars to new heights. I feel like I finally know her like her fans know her. I mean, I really got a chance to listen to her at length. She elevates him. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that she is a very intelligent person. She's crazy smart. He's a little childlike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? I mean, all these little comments, like he has a hard time staying serious, even when she's being serious. And then she uses the word esoteric, and he's like, she's so hot when she says those big words. And then she walks in. Steve, what's the bite when she talks about when she got her master recordings back? She walked in and she was going to tell Travis the news that she had successfully purchased her master recordings back. Take a listen. It reveals.
I knock on the door. He's playing video games. And I'm trying to say it in a normal way. And I'm just like, Travis!
I'm like, oh no. What just happened?
And he puts his headset down. He's like, guys, gotta go. And I think you thought something was wrong. And you come up and I'm just like, I got all my music back. And then just start absolutely heaving.
Just dead
crying.
weight. Just dead weight. Lose all control.
Had no power in my legs to support myself. And
he's super supportive of her, and they have a great, you can feel that connection. But when she first says, I walk in and he's playing video games and he's like, hey guys, I gotta go. He's talking, he's like,
no, it sounds like an 18-year-old boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a 35-year-old man.
I'm like, okay, I think in the long run, because we all want the relationship to work out, he needs to occasionally let her catch him in bed reading Tolstoy.
Yeah.
Even if he's not reading at it, even if he's got pictures inside of it or whatever,
Yeah, 100%.
Because she is so darn smart. So further observations. I really, really like her, and jump in anytime you want to feed off that. and respect her. I do think she was she didn't go into Scooter Braun, but when she talked about getting the master recordings back, which was the first major topic they talked about, I think sometimes it's like, slam by omission. I've looked at that whole situation, I don't think Scooter Braun did her wrong. He just followed the rules of what everyone had done. He wasn't the first record executive to take somebody's recordings like an evil master. I mean, it's been done in the business forever. Master recordings are, incredibly valuable. And now hedge funds and private equity firms come in and all that. He actually offered to sell them to her at a discount and twice. And the deal fell through for different reasons. But I've talked to him about it at length. And I really don't think that he was evil. I think he was actually conciliatory. But I don't know why. She didn't bring him up, but you could feel it in the air. Now, back to them. What he does for her, Travis loosens up her type A.
100%. She's definitely more fun. This is a different side to her. Also, even this album is so different from the last album. The last album is so centered on heartbreak and her breakup and all those things. And she's even said, I think on the podcast, she was like, it's a more fun, uplifting pop vibe, this album, which I think is really cool. And Sabrina Carpenter is huge right now.
Sabrina Carpenter, Life of a Showgirl.
It's going to be huge.
We got the whole 12 tracks that we're going to go through when we do, but let's slide on into the chat for a second. Love the fact that numerology and staying in the moment is so important to her, says Lisa Van Stick. Lisa, I totally agree. She said only now and during the Eras tour has she been able to really be present. I think the way she said it was I've never been able to do this before. It was the first time that I got to be really engaged in that very moment, because we all spend a lot of time in life looking to the next thing.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes if you have anxiety or something, it's helpful to see something, down the road. But she, I'm not thinking about the boat ride I have to take at 11:30 today. I'm thinking about doing morning mics with my oldest child and talking to our friends here. Mary, the New Heights podcast is so fun, and what a great way for Taylor to make her big announcement. So much fun. Yeah, it was.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was just a fun watch, listen, everything about it. They're dynamic. They're so cute. Also, Jason Kelsey is really a great interviewer.
Oh,
he killed. It was just, he asked the right questions, and you could tell that she definitely had a lot of control over what was being aired. And I just felt like everything about it was great.
Yeah. Without him, I don't think it would have been as great.
Agreed.
Jason Kelsey is sort of the bus driver.
Agreed.
Here we go. It was so nice to see a different side of her, more relaxed. I think Travis is her safe place. We learned a lot about this. She is so, oh my God, high achieving. She is, right. When I say type A in the best way, but able to come down. Where music artists and rock stars have gotten in trouble before is they just can't come down from the high. So they get to alcohol and drugs and all these different things. She does her thing. And by the way, while she's doing the Eras tour, she's going to Sweden in between and recording this album,
right,
with Shellback and Max Martin, and making this behind the scenes. And they said, look, if there's one word to describe this album or the theme of it, it's what's going on behind the curtain.
Love it. I love it.
It's amazing. But she comes home and they spend the summer in Florida. She talks about her father having quintuple bypass surgery and the family all being there together. And Travis is with them. And it totally occurs to me that the reason she's so balanced and has it all together is the family.
100%. She's sending her back to the Masters. I think there's a clip of it, Steve, if you have it. It's she talks about having her mother go in the meeting for the Masters.
Oh, yeah.
And send lawyers or management. In a big crew, I sent my mom and my brother, who I work with, to LA, and they they sat down and they this happens. I don't ever really talk about it because it's
It's huge.
They sat down with Shamrock Capital and they told them what this meant for me. Like, this is, they told them the whole story of all the times we've tried to buy it, all the times it's fallen through, all the times we had gotten plans together and figured out something we thought was going to work and it didn't at the last minute. And so like, I get a call from my mom and she's like, you got your music.
Yeah.
And so sorry that it's literally been so long since this happened. Like, it's every time I talk about it. She was like, you got.
I just want to say, if I'm doing a business meeting of the sort, I'm definitely sending my mom in first. 100%. I thought it was genius. Love you to death. But mom's going
Right.
in.
There's all these venture capital, private equity dudes sitting around a table, and here
Right.
comes Mama Swift.
Come on.
My daughter's music. Who wants to be the bully that does that?
Right.
Question from Deb here. Josie and Billy, do you think Travis might play the dumb blonde act a little bit, maybe more intelligent than he lets on?
I do think that might be the case, because I feel like saying, like, even the statement of like, she's so hot when she says those big words, like, come on. Like, I feel like he definitely is a little bit smarter than he lets on.
I think their first fight, if they haven't had it, is going to be, will you please turn off your video games and listen? And Tony, you have to go. You can't be here every night having pizza and you don't clean up after yourself, Tony. You've got to get, I think he's a baby Huey. He's like a big
He's like
boy.
Boss Baby or something.
Is that what they call it? A boss baby?
No, the movie Boss Baby. Alec Baldwin.
Oh, Alec Baldwin, boss baby. Okay. That would be, if that hasn't happened, if that's coming, but I do believe the love is powerful. And I believe, pardon me, but I think that, I think he is a romance novel type of,
Absolutely.
I don't really know how to say this. I wasn't planning to say this part with you, but I think their love life is very strong. Let's just say that. In every aspect.
I know what you're trying to say.
I do. I think
and I agree.
I think he has his skills on the field and everywhere else. Now, she elevated the
Oh, wait. We have to talk about this. This is like the thing that struck me the most of the podcast. When she's talking about Travis and she's like, it's this John Hume movie or whatever, and she's saying all these things, she's twisting the ring on her left finger.
Ooh, Steve, we have the clip. How they met. The John Hughes. Here we go.
It's all on TikTok too.
No volume.
Which is a big if. This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah. And I was sitting there at the Eras Tour listening to every single one of those songs. Like, I know what she wants me to do.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's
exactly what she wants me to do.
He's like,
Steve, we need the clip.
List of like,
Meet me, please. Now I'm butthurt.
Yeah. Okay. So I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, she like sat and she's talking about, she's like, well, I got a boyfriend from this podcast. And she's like twisting her ring on her ring finger. And I opened.
It's not her ring finger. That's the middle finger, right? I just looked at her ring finger. There's nothing there.
On the left hand?
On the left hand, it's not, you're taking a look at that picture. It's not her left hand. I mean, it's the middle finger where the ring is.
Well, either way, I opened TikTok and people are like, they are so engaged. They're 100% engaged.
They might be. That could be for the next episode. But maybe she's twisting the middle finger ring, trying to get it over to the ring
we
finger.
also have to remember how smart she is. And she loves an Easter egg. So she could be giving us an Easter egg.
That's right. Always. He absolutely plays the dumb blonde, says Carolyn. She mentioned that. She loves him enjoying his friends while she writes in peace, especially since they've been his friends since elementary school. Now, that's a great point, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
She did say she got into this green flags bit, and she's like, green flags. He's got all his same friends are still with him. And then she said another green flag was he's got all these big, beefy, studly friends, and he loves having them around me and never gets jealous. So, not a jealous type, which is a green flag, right? Some women like when their boyfriends get jealous.
That's a little toxic. Like
it is.
I feel like watching everything she said, it's like Travis is like what every girl wants. And like the young girls listening to Taylor Swift are like, oh my God, she got what she's been
Ooh,
Writing about
ooh,
what?
ooh. In the chat, lag 427. Good morning from Michigan. Hey, not a huge TS fan, but I can't wait to hear Ruin the Friendship, track number 6. Who do we think that's about?
Has to be Blake Lively. I mean, come on.
It's got to be Blake Lively. It has to be. And then she got into the whole routine about Blake Lively. We have that
Right.
clip, Steve, where she's talking about, I don't know, people thinking that every headline is about them and getting too worked up in it. And I think that's Blake. Let's
Can be
let's take a
about
listen.
me. Like my name can be in the actual headline, and it can still be none of my business.
Okay.
Like, people can be out here. People might be out here doing too much.
Just shaking ass.
Doesn't mean I have to do a damn thing.
Yeah.
We live in such a social media moment where a lot of people's identities and they get their feedback from that, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm a real constructive criticism guy. Like, give me constructive criticism all day.
Coach
I will
me
take
up.
it.
Coach me up.
It'll fuel
She's
me.
an athlete, dude.
It's helpful, right? But I have so many like friends or acquaintances or people where like they'll see one comment they don't like,
Right.
and it will ruin their day. It'll ruin their night. Like, and I just want to say to them, like, you should think of your energy as if it's expensive, as if it's like a luxury item. Not everyone can afford it.
Mm.
Everybody thinks that is because she's an Easter egg master, that she was, indirectly
100%.
talking
They're-
about Blake.
Absolutely. Especially with all of the headlines that have been.
What is
coming
this?
up.
Ophelia is the name of another track
Ophelia is Blake in Savage.
in Savage.
Oh.
Okay, so here are the songs. The track list is Ophelia is what song number is that? Oh, The Fate of Ophelia is the number 1 track on the album. Then let's see if we think what these are about.
Well,
I've got to brush up on my Shakespeare to get The Fate of Ophelia. It's from Othello, right?
Yeah.
Or Hamlet. Elizabeth Taylor is the name of the second
I know,
track.
I'm so curious about that one.
I know Liz Taylor was just
Maybe it's because Elizabeth Taylor was a huge showgirl. You know what I mean?
yeah, and just an icon.
Yeah.
I think it might just be a tribute to a real icon.
It's just fun.
And she and Richard Burton, who was a powerful drinker, that's what they described him as. Opalite. Is that a type of Opalite? Is track 3?
Is that like a crystal?
It probably. Let's find out what Opalite is. Number 4, Father Figure.
I'm so curious. I have no idea what that one could be about. Not her father, because it would say
Her father he's not a father figure.
He's her father.
He's
so
her
it's
father.
not her father.
By the way, she talks, speaking of her father, Scott Swift, who had quintuple bypass surgery, and they like caught it luckily caught it and Taylor, if something great about men's health comes out of this podcast, she said, please, men, get the stress test, the resting stress test. That will reveal so much about your heart. And Scott's did. And the doc was like, dude, we got to get you into the emergency room now. And they brought the dad in and they did the quintuple bypass surgery. And he's come out and he's feeling great. But I literally texted my doctor and I said,
was gonna say,
when I come back, I need, with all the,
let's do.
there was 3 years of my life that almost killed me. And I tend to feel stress. I definitely want to make sure that we do that. So Taylor Swift, thank you on behalf of all the men out there who, cardiac arrests and heart issues are number 1.
I know, it's terrible.
So anyway, the other tracks are Eldest Daughter. That's what number 5 is, which is clearly a song about Josie. And we thank you for that,
Obviously.
Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
Very good. Ruin the Friendship.
Has to be about Blake.
Bye, Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
7. This one's about Travis.
100%.
It's called Actually Romantic.
See, I love that it's actually because it's so funny.
It's perfect.
It's perfect for him.
Because you think like, hey, babe, what do you want to do? You want to go get some chicken wings at the whatever? But he's actually romantic.
Yeah, he is. And we
He's-
saw that side of him too in the podcast, which I loved.
She has come into that kitchen before, and there have been a couple candles lit
Yeah.
and a little something that he tried to cook for her.
Or he hired a chef. Either one is
He
fine.
probably hired the chef.
Yeah, let's be real.
You're absolutely correct. Wish list, where both S's in each word are dollar signs.
I feel like it's about getting her master's back.
Something I would have missed right there. This is how childish Jason Kelsey is. She goes, okay, track number 9 is called Wood. And Jason Kelsey goes, nice.
I love Jason Kelsey.
It's so funny. Oh my God. Wood. Nice. It reminds me when there was a great interview years ago. Gus Johnson was interviewing Spike Lee. And he says, Spike, tell me now, who are your favorite basketball players over the years? Now, did you like Bill Bradley? Did you like Wilt Chamberlain? Did you like, Dick Lambier? And Spike goes, well, yeah, I like Bill, and I liked Wilt. I really like Dick. And Gus Johnson goes, pause. In the interview, he goes, pause. Oh my God, it went viral. Okay.
I love a good pause.
Search for Death of Ophelia, and the cover image on her album resembles her. Wait, what does this mean again? Hold it up.
Clock it, like you're clocking it.
Okay, when something good happens and you're like, okay.
Or you're just like
All
clocking
right.
a statement.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
work on it.
All right. This is the best one ever. Thanks. Love that your daughter is there to explain Taylor Swift to us. Yeah,
Aw.
we've got. She is a true analyst here. I do believe the love is powerful. He is head over heels for her.
Yep. Yeah.
That
totally.
dude.
That's not fake. You can't even act like that. There's no way that this is, because everyone accuses them of being like a PR couple. There's no way this is for PR. They are 100% in love and in a full relationship.
How much are you looking forward to little Kelsey's running around?
I can't even talk about it. My mom said to me, she was like, they need to procreate. They have to.
They have
And
to.
I agree. They really do. What great children they would have. By the way, both, as Travis said, both athletic. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna be just fine.
Carolyn says she's head over heels too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's obvious. He does tend to get silly every time she gets serious, I think, because he's just wanting to make her laugh. Every guy that's in love with a girl is his main goal is to get her to laugh.
100%.
Hey guys, so that comment about the death of Ophelia is interesting. Here's the picture of Death of Ophelia,
Oh my goodness.
and here is the album cover.
Yes.
Do we
Yes.
see it a little bit?
Okay.
Yes. See?
I see it.
Yeah,
I see it too.
I see it.
I like that. Opalite, by the way, we've got some explanation here by Carly in the chat. Opalite is a stone. Didn't Kaylee Sperry, Miles Teller's wife and one of Taylor's besties, give her an opal ring for her 34th birthday? And also, is opal her birthstone? Is that December 13
I
in
think
there?
opal is Libra. That's you.
No, Libra's me, October
I know, but-
13.
Let's see what opal is.
Okay, she's going to find that out for us. So many other notes I have about this thing. I listened to the whole darn thing. It began with when we say that she is totally in love with him too. Agreed. She described him. She said, Travis is the exclamation point. When you're like, he's got so much energy and positivity, bang, that he's the exclamation point. She says, on your phone, he is the enhance color button. Like when you take a picture and you click enhance color, that's what he
So
does
cute.
to people around him. And she said the album, like all the way through her life, she said, he's, I guess, the guy that I've been writing about. I've been wanting, and we yesterday went through sort of all the dudes she's dated leading up to Travis Kelsey. And I think, they were all wonderful in their own way, I'm sure. But none of them were this great, big, manly man
Right.
with a tender heart. I call him a tender warrior.
I like that.
Yeah, there's a wonderful book called Tender Warrior. Ladies, if you're looking for that fella, October birthstone is opal, so maybe
Yeah, that's what I was right.
comes
Now,
out.
I looked up opalite though. Opalite is man-made. It's
Oh.
so there's something here. Because it's not a real birthstone. An opalite is a man-made stone that's made to look like opal. So she's going a little deeper here, and there's something she's saying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting right there. Love that. But as a team here, speaking of team, I didn't know, was it one of the 92 percenters? I should know this because I'm a big football fan, but whenever they shout out, okay, 92 percenters, whereas we are upside down pineapplers, but that's for a different time. The 92 percenters, when they do that great famous tush push, which Jason Kelsey was so important and he led, which is Josie, when they're at the last, when you only need 1 yard in football, they do a quarterback sneak where the quarterback takes it and then he falls over, the guys push and they just fall over each other like dominoes to get that last yard. Jason Kelsey once said, it works 92% of the time to get a first down. So that's why everybody's a 92 percenter.
Got it.
And here's what I love. Speaking of me telling you about football, her impact on the NFL is real. The first time she said it, she's like, well, the first time I went to a game, I think a lot of people, my fans, tuned in to watch me watch my new boyfriend. Totally. And then she's like, but after that, they stayed. And I mean, as humbly as she was putting it, she's added massive dollars.
And so many more viewers that you were just not the NFL's demographic, but young girls are now watching football and really involved and
now,
enthusiastic about it.
And she knows, and now she's like super into it. I mean, she's like, we're in cover 2, cover 4.
She knows everything.
She's super competitive and very smart and obviously competitive. I mean, look the way she wins in her own life. Right. And then I thought it was cool when they compared their lives together. It's like, what Travis and I have in common. Well, we both perform in NFL stadiums. He calls it a locker room. I call it a dressing room, but it's the same room. For him, it's a field. For me, it's a stage. For him, it's a game. For me, it's a show. For him, it's a rehearsal. For me, it's a practice. I mean, for him, it's a practice. For me, it's a rehearsal. Isn't that interesting? They play the same stadiums all over America.
So cute.
Yeah. Oh, so nice. Into the chat here, Bay Beach says, I love the commercial when she said what their male audience wants is more Taylor on their screen.
Yes.
Self-effacing, very funny, because there was an uproar about her being shown for 30 seconds per NFL game. Yeah. They cut to her maybe like 11 times, but it never added up to more than, it's always like a 3-second thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
But also, if you're going to get so many more viewers, then pander. Like, who cares? 3 seconds,
Yeah. Oh, look, Nixie's coming in. Don't believe Scooter's version. It's incorrect.
I will say one of my favorite moments of the podcast was when she was talking about the NFL about drafting Xavier Worthy. I think that's his name.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy.
And he was like, I didn't even know that. I had to Google if she was right.
She's like, oh my God, Travis.
She's like, he's the fastest man. I loved it. I was like, oh my God, I love that she's now more tuned in than he is.
Yeah, amazing. Here's Tony says, I love the energy between them. Never been a TS fan, but I love the podcast and can't wait to hear the Blake Lively distracts. BL. Yeah. Am I right about that? Is that Blake Lively?
Yeah, BL.
Yeah, people feel like they're well matched. Does anyone feel like that it's the when I say she elevates him, that she's almost too intelligent? Or I mean, I take that back. I mean, I think he serves an important function of diffusing her if she gets too, if her mind gets going too fast because she is so creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to say, I really like her.
Yeah, me too. She's just relatable to everybody, not just young girls. She's relatable to men. And also, even if you don't like her music, you have to still respect her because look what she's been able to create for herself. I mean, the Eras tour, I don't even the most money ever made in a tour was the Eras tour.
All right, question, Josie. Which would you rather eat? Her blueberry lemon sourdough bread or her funfetti sourdough bread or her cinnamon swirl sourdough bread? Because her mom's best buddy, Tina, came over to the house and really taught her and got her going on sourdough bread. And that is her latest jam.
I'm going to go cinnamon swirl. And thank you, Taylor, because my sister can also make bread. I will now be texting her to make me a cinnamon swirl sourdough when I return.
Isn't it so good? I mean, everybody, your sister Mary
loves it.
Cinnamon swirl for me. I don't
me
want the blueberry lemon is sourdough bread is too much.
Yeah.
Check this out. I could watch about 8 minutes of it. Okay, here's some criticism. I think that's what we got to have that.
Yeah.
Michelle says I could watch about 8 minutes of it. They cut away too much. They clip so much out. That's not a podcast. That's a movie, a TV show where you're editing the crap. Podcast is real. Get in there.
Hey, Bill. Hey, guys. Hey, Billy, I got a surprise here. I got to see if I can make this work. This is going to be audio only.
Anyone else nervous?
Actually, I'm nervous. I'll come back to you with that surprise in a second. Is it just disappeared?
He's about to connect somebody into this chat, and the whole thing could go down, or it could be a home run. Oh, you've got somebody.
Elsie, are you there?
Hi.
Audio only?
Can you hear me? Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm at a doctor's appointment and I'm trying to, the internet online is a crazy place. So I'm like, the last thing I need is for people to find out who my doctor's office is based on the aesthetics. Hi, Billy. Your daughter is so cute. Billy, move your face so I can talk to your daughter.
Hey, Elsie. Queen.
Hi. So
This
nice
is
to
Els
meet
Rich
you.
on Instagram. We love her. She is so good. And you've got some. Tell her, Joe. She noticed the Blake Lively stuff.
I mean, this twisting of the ring, the bringing up, I just like all of it. I'm like, are they engaged? What do you think they are engaged currently or going to get engaged soon?
I don't know. I mean, they could be married for all we know.
Right. Correct.
And I don't know that she would be a big wedding person. I don't think you're a fan. I'm not a Swiftie person. I don't know her life like that, but I don't get the vibe that she would ever have like a wedding where you could see, drone footage. I don't think we would ever see that.
Right.
So they could be married. Then again, I don't think they are. It still gives very boyfriend, girlfriend vibes.
Yeah.
There's some fiance energy in the room, but I don't think it's married quite yet. So maybe there is potential for the Swifties to plan a wedding.
Track number 6, Elsie, is Ruin the Friendship. Do we think that is about Blake Lively? And what else did you hear that was maybe a slight shade?
I love it. I love Ruin the Friendship. I love the possibility of canceled. And I don't even care for the entire track to be about her. I would appreciate a couple of bars. You know what I mean? And especially because there's only 12 tracks, like I really don't. And the crazy thing is, what if she gives us 2 tracks? What if she gives us Ruin the Friendship and Canceled? And they're both about Blake because she's that menace to a society, that lady. But I'm okay either way. I don't, deep down in my heart, because when I said before a couple of days ago we could get something, the Swifties were like, no, our mama plans albums, years ahead. And I'm like, well, joke's on you, because she says in the podcast this was about everything that was happening during the Eras tour, and the movie was filmed during the Eras tour. So suffice it to say, there is a chance, something could have made it in the album about the situation.
Yeah, they said that Jason Kelsey said, if there's one theme, what is it? And she said, it's, what goes on behind the curtain.
Exactly.
And what goes on behind the curtain of the tour and what goes on behind the curtain of her life. And all of this Blake Lively drama, which totally pumped cortisol into Taylor's
100%.
system. This was happening at that time. And if she's as honest and forthright with the pen, with what's going on in her life, as we know her to be, it's got to be in there.
I love it. But you know what I picked up also that maybe a lot of people don't care about or to talk about? I don't know if you watch Clouds, because the last time we talked about how Justin made those movies, Clouds specifically was the one that had Sabrina Carpenter. And I made a video months ago where I said one of the reasons I feel like Taylor could feel so comfortable taking a backseat if Sabrina Carpenter is her friend. And that was around the time of the Grammys where people thought she and Sabrina Carpenter had beef because they weren't as friendly at the Grammys, which I didn't think that was important. But I said, Sabrina Carpenter worked with Justin. There's multiple pictures of them behind the scenes. Like they're literally like lying on the floor, hugging. she played a role in that Clouds movie that was very important, and Justin was the director. That movie was his baby. If
Wait,
anybody,
Sabrina Carpenter
Yes.
was in
yes,
Clowns, directed by
yes,
Justin. They're friends, and she's got Sabrina Carpenter on the
on the
Oh
album.
my God!
So I
huge-
told you guys
Oh.
this in a video months ago. I said if anybody could be telling Taylor Swift, sit this one out, believe me, Justin is not this creep Blake is making him out to be, it's Sabrina Carpenter. And everybody was like, Taylor doesn't listen to Sabrina Carpenter. She makes her own decisions. So to find out she's the only feature, I laughed last night. I said, shut the front door. Sabrina Carpenter is on this as a feature. Am I clairvoyant? Because I could see the conversation,
know
Billy.
it.
Like Sabrina Carpenter could be like, Taylor, I love you. And I know this man. Sit this one out.
Yeah.
And Taylor already having the information she has about Blake, I could see her looking at Sabrina Carpenter like, girl, come on, you're a feature on the album. You saved my life. Come on. I'll give you a feature. So I love that. I don't know that, that last song, The Life of a Showgirl, has anything to do with the drama. But Sabrina being on the album alone tells me definitely she influenced Taylor to stay the heck away from this drama. Very far away. I believe it. You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh my God! You know what, Elsie? Every time you say that lady, it's so your jam. It's your thing. I just love it in the way you
That
say
lady.
it. Right?
And I think it makes her so mad. Like, how dare you not say my name? You're that lady over there. You're just that lady over there. Nobody cares that much.
Just this slight extra little dig.
Just a little.
I
Yeah.
love it. But I posted a video this morning. I don't know if you got a chance to see, but everybody was talking about how
I did.
shady it was. Taylor got a chance to talk about how, she looks at the media. And I've always said this about me. I'm nobody's celebrity, but I don't care what you think about me. What you think about me is not my business. It's not my job to make you care either way. I do my thing. I go to bed. My conscience is clear. How you feel about it is your business. And so Taylor talking about that, and everybody last night was like, that is so shady. And I'm like, that is the best advice anybody has given Blake. Oh, yes. And I'm like, that is the best advice she's gotten so far. Like, get some business. Just because your name is in the headline doesn't mean it's your business. Like, and if Blake had just understood that, I feel like she could have saved herself. And I keep saying it, just if she had not cared what the headlines were about, just do the movie, get your paycheck, go be with your kids, and make some muffins or something, we wouldn't be here. But she couldn't understand that little concept. And she still thinks till today there is some type of smear campaign. Can you imagine if Taylor Swift subpoenaed content creators? It would be like, she would be broke.
Wait, you're in the doctor's office right now, Elsie?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my physical therapist to call me because I have a bad back.
Oh my God, unbelievable, Elsie!
No,
I
but
love
it's
you.
a mess.
Hey, thanks for checking in. You're so cool. Thanks for letting us
I
talk
love
to
you guys. If you're doing an evening show, let me know. I'd love to hop on. But I
Alright.
gotta go now. I think she's ready for me. But
I
thank
want
you.
you to
I
move-
really appreciate you guys. And Billy, again, like I said, move your face. Your daughter can do the show. Me and her would have a ball.
100%. Queen, we don't even need him.
We don't need it. Me and you can handle this. Are you
I
kidding?
love it.
And to that, I say, who is that lady?
Who is that lady? I
love
I
it.
need to make some that lady merch. The least I can do is make some
Yes.
that
Oh
lady
my
merch.
God.
And those
That
who
lady
know will
merch.
know.
Yes.
Those who know will know.
I'm
Yes.
selling it in my general store. That lady.
Yeah, we need some that lady.
That
You
would-
know, the T-shirt. Wait, you have to wear a T-shirt that says "I am that lady."
Yeah.
I really am that lady. And who is that lady?
Oh my God, Elsie, I love you, man. Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you
I love
guys. Bye.
Bye, babe. We love her.
She's so great.
Oh, look, it's Josh. He works with us. Do you think she didn't talk about Blake Lively to protect her? Josh says, do you think she didn't talk about Blake Lively to protect her godchildren or because her texts are under subpoena?
Both.
I think she didn't want to get into the mire. It's the same reason why no one is talking about Blake Lively. Brandon Sklenar isn't talking about her. Isabel Ferrer isn't talking about her. Jenny Slate isn't talking about her because it's totally toxic no matter what you do.
Yep.
Josie, we have Mildred. Watch out. Oh, boy. Mildred. Where's Mildred, Steve?
There she is.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. This is my future daughter-in-law. I better behave myself.
Mildred Queen.
Queen, yes, Queen. Mildred strikes again, but there is a list. She has a little competition right here. Enjoy. Joy says, Mildred, you missed it. She said what kind of stepmother you would be. Oh, yeah, she's asking you.
I just said I want to hear the pitch.
Yeah. Hysterical. Oh God, that's so funny. Oh my God. Oh, Josie, look,
What?
I got something for you.
No,
The Bushman's daughter is beautiful inside and out.
that's so sweet. Thank you.
Josie, explain to people what this is.
It's like Clock It. It got really huge on this season of Love Island USA. Specifically Ace Green, who was not they didn't make it in the finale, him and Shelly, but he has this song where it's like, I'm not even gonna try and sing it. He says, clock it, and he makes these little things. They're basically like I think of them as like mini claps. Like you're registering, oh, like that's tea, or we agree, that kind of thing.
Like we'll post up on that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Wait, look, like here's your girl. Oh, it's our middle daughter. It's your sister.
Clock it.
Hey, clock it.
Hi, Mary.
Mary. Okay,
Mary, Dad and I need some cinnamon swirl sourdough if you don't mind.
we have a little sourdough baker in our family, and it's
right
Mary.
here.
And you go, Queen. And by the way, how many eyes are in there? Those 12 eyes. Did you see Taylor Swift's Easter egg when she got her music recordings back, and she said, you know, before when I tried, I was this close. There were 12 eyes in this.
Oh, I didn't even register that.
Did I tell you about something? Oh, back to Blake Lively. Inlight. Go listen to Lauren Court of Random Opinion short video just in the last half hour. Jed Wallace motion again, taking down Blake Lively. Hilarious lawyers talking about emojis, specifically wink emojis. I have a hard time following that, but I do get out of it to go to something called Random Opinion. I'm going to try that. Okay, I do want to see something. Oh, there's your sister again. Did you see that she held up a peace sign? And last time she did that,
yeah,
she had a double album.
Yes, I wanted to end. I felt like this is such a good ending point. Mary, that's good job. Yeah, the last time she did, she released 2.
I don't think she's doing that this time. Do you?
Maybe.
Can I just say something? I don't, for her own health, I don't want her touring the world in 8 million countries. Okay, you're flying back to Sweden every chance you get to take a breath to make 12 tracks, but please don't make 24.
Yeah.
Like that's too much work and demand on a human.
I think she also loves it. Like she's doing what she loves.
Okay. Bushman, Lauren, Random Opinion is awesome. She would be a great guest on your show. Steve, clock it. Let's get her on. We're interested. Everything that happens on this on Morning Mics is organic. Okay, so it comes from the chat. I don't think we need any plants. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh dear God, it's Mildred. I would be wonderful as a stepmother until after the wedding. Then let's just say that I hope the young lady has never watched Cinderella. Zaddy Billy is only for me. Mildred, you have to give Mildred a half.
I don't know. I can't.
That's good.
That. She called you a zaddy. I'm not jumping on that train.
Well, you'd be glad that I don't know really what it means. I can figure out that it's
whatever,
something like that, like Big Daddy.
Mildred, I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie, but
I think if Mildred and I got married, Mildred would carry me over the threshold. I got a feeling that Mildred is very powerful, and she would be the boss. And I don't know if I can take the full backseat. Mildred, I'm literally falling over laughing. Mary, don't fall over, honey. The clock it kind of reminds me of the poet's finger snapping instead of actually clapping. Luckily, clock it is much better. Yeah, it is fun, Josie. You really do find these things. I mean, it's not really you, right?
No, it's like a viral thing.
Yeah, but you brought it here.
Correct.
Right? You brought it here.
I've been trying to teach you it.
Okay, so I just want to go finish my final notes. Oh, how funny was it when Taylor was like, because I love baking sourdough bread so much, I've changed some of my songs. It's a loaf story, baby, just say yeast. That's funny.
It's hilarious.
And Travis says he wants a pet otter. Now, now the video games and the pet otter, he's like, but I don't want to take it from its mother. Or Taylor was like, she covered him. She's like, he doesn't want to take it from its mother.
Yeah.
He wants it to be trapped and stuck somewhere. And
And
then
he wants to save it.
he comes in a kayak and saves the otter. And now we have our pet otter who is so loyal to Travis because he saved his life. Okay. She sews. She's like, Taylor
She's like
Swift
Mary.
and our middle daughter and my middle child, Mary, they could be very similar because Mary makes sourdough bread and she sews, knits
Mary knits and crochets.
and crochets. And Taylor said she sews children's purses and baby blankets. She paints, she cooks, all of that. Travis said he's getting every bit of
Mary.
the calories he needs for the season.
Good.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, it's really cute. Yeah, the Easter eggs, she says, are never personal about love life. The
Right.
Easter eggs are only music related. She said she loaded her New York University, NYU honorary doctorate speech, loaded
Mhm.
that with Easter eggs. The tour, like she really goes through physical, like this time she really worked
Yeah.
out and got herself in sick shape. Travis said when she's done with a concert, she's in the hotel room, she puts toe spacers in because the toes are so jacked and the blisters are so,
Oh,
yeah. Then he got really romantic when he went to the concert. He goes back to the beginning when he went to the concert at Arrowhead and she's performing and he thought like he could get, he knew the elevator.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
knows
knew
the
the
elevator
elevator-
people.
uh-huh.
They call them the red coats that work there. And he's like, yo, it's Travis Kelce, man. This is my building.
right.
I need to get through there so he could go back and like meet Taylor Swift. And they wouldn't let him. They're like, sorry, Taylor has massive security. But he was like, when I watched you, he says, I was engulfed in the curiosity of who you are. Ooh, he says, she makes me so much better. And when we finally spoke, it was the easiest conversation I've ever had. He said, she's so mesmerizing on stage and then so real and beautiful in person.
We love them.
I think you got to give them, yeah. Oh, we have that one. I just wanted to give it to you again.
Oh, thanks.
You know what Tabby said?
Tabby, I love you too.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Someone thinks they're married already.
Ooh.
You think so? They might be. I mean,
I don't think they're married. I feel like maybe they're engaged, but I feel like they're pretty close to getting married.
yeah. Yeah, this could,
That's Mary.
that's Mary. Yeah, we saw that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no, there's Mildred. Oh God, Mildred. Oh, we saw that too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Here's, you know what? Travis is adorable.
He is.
I think so. Uh-oh.
I don't like our.
I'm
our
sorry, the
talking
hand
it.
gesture is just lame. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hey, Joe. Okay. All right. Joe, close your eyes for a second. That was the last one, I promise you. You know, maybe it could be one of those things where it's so lame and it's so annoying until you finally just
This is a good point. Maybe they have a baby before they get married. You never know.
I see Taylor starting to build her nest because, and check this out, marriage is just a piece of paper.
I feel like I could definitely see them having, like, her getting pregnant and announcing a pregnancy while not being, if they aren't already engaged, while not being engaged. I could see it.
Look at this. I think Canceled, the song, which is number 11 on the track list, I think, or number 10 on the track list. I think Canceled refers to Trump and how he tried to cancel her. Remember Trump said, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift thought she was so hot. She's not that hot. She's not hot at all. She's like, stop using the word hot.
Right.
I think we can all agree that that's not a word for you. That's for Paris Hilton and not you.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, look at this. It has its own emoji. It means bird. Deaf people think she's saying bird.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now you know sign language, at least a little bit of it.
My nickname is Bird. How fitting.
Yeah. And by the way, you know, love the hand gesture. Keep doing it with you. My son's like, Mama, what are you doing? I said, I'm clocking it.
Yes.
Yeah, here's Mary. She says, yes, agree. Apparently having babies before marriage is a thing now. My daughter just had a twin baby boys. LOL. Yes, twins. Very unexpected.
First of all, congratulations. Second of all, that is very true. I think now it's more common to have children out of wedlock with a partner.
Yeah.
You just see it a lot more than you would say 25 years ago.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the case with you.
No.
We had Josie coming and we got married. We ran to the
Quick.
altar.
So
we
got married
set
quick.
up the home. And I mean, remember your mom was so pissed at me because I kept thinking I was, I kept going out with my buddies and she was looking at that baby crib in its box for so long. And she was like, and then finally one night I came home, I'd been out with the boys and I was drinking with the fellas and I couldn't help it. And I come home, she has locked the door. Like, you are not to come in here.
Queen.
So my drunk ass goes downstairs. I'm like, I'm going to do it. And I go and I unpack the whole thing and I'm just, 4 hours. I got home at like, midnight or 12:30. And at 5 a.m. I have put on the side of the crib that slides down on backwards. And I'm like, this is not good, but I've come this far. And I turn around, I get right back into it. And I pulled that crib and I build it and it's in the living room. And I go pass out in another room. And when I come downstairs, finally the next morning, you built the crib. Oh. I was like, I had to. There was no other way. Anyway, then we had little Josie Bush here. She's
which will be 27 years ago in 12 days.
Yeah. I love how down to earth and authentic your daughter is. Well done. Thanks, Christina.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she rocks. All right. Final little notes. The story about her father and saving his life. The fact that when they met, Travis and Taylor, Scott Swift, her father, and Travis's father figure. Oh, that's who the father figure.
Nice.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
Coach Andy Reid. It's about you, buddy. Because it's her father, Scott Swift, and his best buddy, one of his great friends, is Coach Andy Reid, father figure to Travis.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
they said, and Scott was like, what do you think about this guy who plays for you, who's, going after my daughter? And Andy Reid says, he's a great guy. I vouch for him. He's a good man. And you got dad's approval thanks to Coach Andy Reid. And everybody knows what Andy Reid says goes.
Oh, my God. We figured it out.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Good
but
call.
to me,
100%.
Is that me finding an Easter egg?
Great. That was great.
Father figure is Andy Reid. The Bears. I love his commercials for State. He's the best. By the way, so many people do State Farm, but nobody better than Andy Reid. His are the best.
He says nuggies. Can I have your nuggies? That's what I like, Andy.
Yeah.
Can I have your nuggies?
Chicken nuggets. Is Andy single?
Ooh, I don't know.
Somebody's looking to date Andy Reid. This is wow. I think Mrs. Reid. I think there's a Mrs. Reid. And I'm guessing she's like very active in the Rotary Club in Kansas City and things. You know what I mean? I feel like she's a real leader in the community. All right, here we go. Your boy says, God forbid, but if there's an accident, marriage protects the life partner.
That's right.
Either way, a wise decision. Has the couple signed paperwork? Do you think that they would get a prenup? I don't think so. They're both too rich. Or does she's much richer?
No, she's so much richer.
I would just say we take our own assets in, we take our own assets out.
100%.
And make it one sentence. Let's not belabor that thing because it drains the intimacy and the romance.
That is a prenup. So I would say yes to a prenup, but no paying after the marriage has been dissolved. It's walk in with what you have, walk out, like you said.
All right. Our answer has been given to us. Ava says, Andy has a wife. He's very much in love. Andy Reid. That is good. Okay.
I'm single. I'll date him.
I'm single. You'll date Andy Reid, huh? Wow. This is when we started this, no part of me had this turning into a dating show for Andy Reid. Although Travis used his to date Taylor Swift, used it as a cudgel.
Yeah. Taylor said he used it as his personal dating app.
he just started going after her publicly. People started sharing, she said, and his buddies reached out to her friends, and she got it quickly and was like, what? Let me listen to this. Yeah, no, Travis Kelce, who's like kick-ass tight end, he's after you. And I think she admired the courtship.
Yeah, who wouldn't? It's flattering.
Right? The initiative.
Yeah.
Right?
And he put it all over the internet.
Yeah.
Mildred.
Oh, she's moved on. You two-timer, Mildred.
Oh,
Steve looking
no.
like a real daddy. He's all yours, Steve.
Mildred. I love Mildred. Love Mildred.
Steve, yeah. Go change shirts. I want you to, like, every time you come on, you need to have a different outfit on. I think that could be really fun. Kelly Clarkson has been screwed over bad by her ex. He's dead.
In the will. Yeah. They just, in the obituary, they just referred to his children and his life partner, who is Kelly Clarkson's former assistant. Did you hear about this?
No.
Brittany
What?
Marie Jones was Kelly Clarkson's executive assistant years ago. And in his obituary, they named Brandon Blackstock. He was surrounded by a loving partner who was there for him through the good and the bad. And it was Brittany Marie Jones, who was Kelly Clarkson's former assistant.
And he left all the money
To the kids.
First of all, let's be clear. He left Kelly's money that she gave to him
Correct.
in the divorce and made him rich. He left that. So basically,
To his
Kelly
children and his partner.
Kelly left money to her ex-executive assistant who took her
Correct.
husband. There is no clocking. No.
That's tea. That's just straight tea.
Whoa. That just stopped. Everybody
says this. Everybody.
Oh, look at this. This is some
I get this all the time.
Josie sounds like Miley Cyrus. Could you sing us a Miley song?
You don't want me to sing.
Stop to the plane at LAX and the team in my cardigan.
What is it?
I don't know. Billy, you've been put on the back burner. Oh, Mary. You know what? Good. That's what I want is to. What you're not going to own your master recordings, though. I'm going to own them. See what it is? We're going to put you out there, and you're going to have your wonderful thing.
Great.
But I'm going to keep 96%, 92%. You get 8% of everything you do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I doubt that because freezing her eggs. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Anyway, final words here. Mildred is mad at Joy. Now they fight with each other. Calm down, girl. It's only for today. Zaddy Billy is another for Candy. I don't know. Steve, she's back to me. She couldn't take it. Steve.
I lasted
Steve
like a
was the
minute.
warm-
I'm in and out. That was nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Mildred.
Yeah, shut the front door. Say what? Steve, you are going now, Josie, we've shared this with the audience before that when I got fired from the Today Show and I had those 3 years off, each of the 3 years I took a trip, dad, daughter, with each of my daughters, mano a mano. We went to Eastern Europe, we went to Berlin, and then we went to Hungary, Budapest, and then we went to Prague. Had a great trip together. Steve took your sister to France and was Japan for the youngest. Steve is just back from the Pacific Northwest, and now he's going for this with his second daughter somewhere else. Where are you going, buddy?
Yep. So old Abby this weekend. We're going back. I'm heading back to the Pacific Northwest. We're going to Portland. Abby picked Portland, Oregon. She wanted to go see a couple colleges there. We're doing a haunted tour.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's her pick. Late night haunted tour. She wants to do a retro record store is on her list. She's done all the research. She has to do all the research, as you taught me, Billy. So like she researches everything where she wants to go, and then burgers. She said Portland's big on burgers, so we got a whole lineup plus some soccer. Always soccer. We're gonna go to soccer match. So we're pretty excited.
I love it. We're gonna have to text you some dinner recommendations because Mary's boyfriend went to college in Portland.
Oh,
so we'll
please
text
do.
we'll text you some good ideas.
And not to ruin the party, but he also was going out to dinner with her one night, and a homeless guy punched him right in the face. Remember that?
What?
Walks up. The
Wait,
city government has gotten a little sideways there, Steve. So just be careful when you're out there. There's encampments. There's all those things.
Yeah. Well, Billy,
Go to the charming part of the city, buddy.
will do. Now, switch it on the topic of the weekend. I have a surprise for you. What are you doing this weekend? And are you concerned about the weather for your plans, Billy?
Yes, I'm actually very concerned about the weather tomorrow because tomorrow we have team play. My little golf club that I belong to here, we have a 9-hole course, and we're going over to this island called Islesboro, and they have a 9-hole course, and we have team play. We have our team versus their team. We do this with a bunch of different places and little islands. It's not fancy golf courses, none of them are, but I'm worried because we leave at 8 a.m. heading to Islesboro in the Penobscot Bay, and the match is at 9. Yes.
Well, that's funny. I'm throwing this at you because we have another guest today I'm bringing on. Do you remember, what does the name Ted McInerney ring a bell?
The finest weatherman in all of the state of Maine.
Yes, he was in
Big
our
Ted.
chat last week, and Ted McInerney is here from WNTW Maine's Total Weather. Take it away, Ted.
Well, Billy, I think you're looking good tomorrow. I mean, this is rough today. It's humid here. But we got the cold front coming in later today. Some showers finally, but it looks like we're going to be low humidity, nice and sunny. Penobscot Bay, beautiful spot out there.
Oh, Ted with a forecast for us. Big Ted.
Yay!
Oh, Ted. Any and how about for the rest of the weekend, Ted? Are we out in the boat? Are we catching rays in the Speedo and having a good time, or what?
I hope not, right? Well, we're looking pretty good. I mean, it's been an amazing stretch of weather here in Maine. It was awful in the spring. Every Saturday, basically from winter to probably early July, we had rain every Saturday. But now we've had a good stretch of weather. Unfortunately, we just had drought develop and everything. But for being out and about on the boat, golfing, I mean, it looks awesome this weekend. We got temperatures around 80. The Penobscot Bay, it's a little cooler out there than the rest of the state. It really matters. The ocean water is probably around 62 there. And then you get a sea breeze. Yesterday, most of the state was near 100.
Ted, can you see the bottom of the screen?
I can't see it.
Mildred.
Oh, wow. Well,
Mildred wants to know if you're single. Ted,
I
are you
am
going to be
not.
the one who steps up?
Oh, he's got a wedding ring.
Oh, wait a minute. Abby McInerney is in the
Oh,
chat.
it's my sister.
Your sis, not your wife. Okay. Phew. Mildred.
Good God.
Oh, clock it, Ted. I agree. But, Ted, are you single?
I am not. I am married. My wife Amy is watching now with my daughter Mackenzie. Both very big Swifties, been enjoying the show.
Yes.
Oh, we're going Swifty heavy today. Oh my God. So Amy, watch out, Mildred. Amy McInerney is going to track you down, girl. Mildred's tough though, and slithery. She can, she knows to pop up, when to pop up, and then down she goes. Terrible Ted, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much for our forecast. This is amazing.
Oh, and Maine has the best summers, brutal winters, snow on the beach, right?
Unbelievable.
Taylor Swift reference. But it does look like it's awesome. I mean, there's not a better month in Maine than September. That's the secret about Maine. It's driest, tourist season starts to go down, water temperatures are at its warmest. It's beautiful weather in September, but you know how it is in February. I don't know, Billy, do you ever go up to the islands in the wintertime?
I don't. I'm going to come up here in October, though, first week of October, because I'm planning on it. It's not 100%, but if it happens, I don't know if you know this, Ted, but my brother Jonathan has launched an exploratory committee to run for governor of Maine. So if he announces, it will be at some point and in the fall.
And we'll all come back.
And so I want to be there, but anywho,
Well, the colors are changing. That's when a lot of people come back.
we do a little leaf peeping. Do a little leaf. Ted, this is an unprecedented event. We've had our first ever meteorological appearance on Morning Mics, and it's massive. We love you, baby.
I love it. You guys do a great job.
Ted, I love you. Take care, baby. Have a wonderful weekend. Looks like I'm going to too, because the weather's going to be great, and I know that because Ted told me so.
Thank you, Ted.
Bye, Ted. Oh, do we love Ted? What a great guy.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, I don't know how we found Ted, but this is the whole thing that's so interesting. the way we find people.
Right.
Everything comes from here. Oh, there's Lisa. This is great. Glad Billy can rest easy now. No, wait. I don't know, Lisa. Looks Ted's married. Mildred she's still very much.
I think she was referring to the weather.
Oh,
Not Mildred.
I live in the Mildred is kind.
Yeah, she's taking up a lot of space in here.
At 3 a.m. last night, I went, "Oh, Mildred, hi, Mildred, Mildred." With love, my love. You know, it's all love. You are really playing an amazing role in this community. It's incredible. Thanks, Billy, Josie. Nice to meet you. Steve, have a great time with your daughter, Elsie, and all. Be well. Have a great day. You know what? And thanks, Ted. I think that's a great. It's a great way to wrap it up. It really is. Thank you all very much for listening. Josie, did we say come back like all the time or what? Is she great? Honey, thank you for being with.
Thanks for having me.
And folks, if you're going into a long weekend, as I am, it is Thursday, right?
Yep.
Thursday. Okay, so we'll see you Monday on Morning Mics. And let's let the last word be. I'm an old maid. A girl got to do what a girl got to do. Mildred.
Fair enough, Mildred.
Mildred, we are going to find you the perfect man. Chat, upside down pineapplers. We are going to find Mildred the perfect man. Where are you, sir? In fact, Mildred, we're going to have to, I think next week, we got to bring Mildred on to the big stage.
I think that's time.
And we're going to find her the love of her life. No one will be talking about Taylor and Travis anymore. They'll be talking about Mildred and Larry.
Yep.
Whatever his name is. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Long weekend. Boom.